Welcome back to another brand new episode. E on the mic. I'm your host E, and today we are doing our Week 15 prediction. Now, last week we went 7-6, not a great record. We did go a little bit above over 500 as we're right there, but let's get a better prediction here to plus 10, especially no more bye weeks. Here we go. San Francisco, Seattle. San Francisco coming off a great victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 35-7, while Seattle Seahawks coming from a devastating loss at home against Carolina 30-17. I'm liking a little bit more San Francisco's defense. I feel, especially the divisional game. Whoever if San Francisco wins this game, they will take the division, which I feel that's going to be the case right here. I feel the 49ers defense is going to be too much for Geno Smith. Last time these two teams met, it was a 26-7 match game. 49ers won. And the way how the 49ers defense has been playing so far the past couple of weeks has been total domination. And I really do feel they will lock down Seattle in this game here. Give me San Francisco. Up next, the Saturday games. Colts, Minnesota. Colts coming out from their bye week, while Minnesota's coming out from a devastating loss to the Detroit Lions, 34-23. Now, I feel this will be a bounce back game for Minnesota at home, playing as a Colts team that's coming out from a bye week, which could give us a little bit of trouble there. They could be close, but I do feel Minnesota will bounce back in this game here. I like Minnesota. They will clinch the division. Up next, Cleveland, Baltimore. Cleveland coming from a devastating loss to the Cincinnati Bengals, while Baltimore just narrowly beating Pittsburgh. And I just mean narrowly, 16-14. We're not sure of who's going to be the starting quarterback for Baltimore. We're not sure if Lamar Jackson's going to come back or Tyler Huntley in case Lamar Jackson's out. The quarterback will be Anthony Brown in case if those two cannot go. While Cleveland is still having a Rusty Watson as we speak. As much as I want to go Cleveland, I just feel Baltimore will have the security. Whoever's the quarterback there, I really do feel they'll be fine even without Lamar or Tyler Huntley. I'm not really trusting Cleveland unless Watson can get it going at this point in time. I don't see it happening, and Cleveland's chances in the playoffs are going slimmer and slimmer as we keep on going. Give me Baltimore. The Saturday night game, Miami against Buffalo. Miami coming from a devastating loss once again, this time to the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Football, while Buffalo's coming out with a great victory over the Jets, 20-12. Last time these two teams met, Miami beat Buffalo in Miami, 21-19, in a close one right there. Come down to a spike. In this game, I went with Miami. However, that was the last game. However, the weather right now, it's going to be snowing. It's going to be wind factor. And Miami doesn't usually do too hot in the cold. I'm going to go with Buffalo. They will secure this division 100% after beating Miami Saturday night football. Even though it's hard for me to say that, the way how Miami's offense has been playing for the past 2 weeks has not looked like the same Miami Dolphins that we know to see this season as of right now. Give me Buffalo. Starting with the Sunday games, Kansas City, Houston. Kansas City coming off of a narrow victory over the Broncos, while the Houston Texans coming from a devastating loss, so they should have beaten the Dallas Cowboys out of the way. They were dominating that game 100%. I don't think this game will be close like the Dallas game. I know it's going to be in Houston, but Houston will have a problem with Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes. Full-on domination right there. No question about it. Give me Kansas City. Pittsburgh, Carolina. Pittsburgh coming off of a close loss against Baltimore Ravens, while Carolina's coming off a huge victory over the Seattle Seahawks. Carolina's back into the hunt in their own division, especially Tampa losing to the San Francisco 49ers last week. It's going to be at home. I don't want to say Pittsburgh here in this situation, unless Kenny Pickett's going to be the quarterback. If Mitchell Trubisky is the quarterback in this game, I'm not really loving it right now. Went 3 interceptions, which were costly. Should have been Baltimore the way how they were playing offensively for Baltimore. Just came up short. If it's Kenny Pickett, I love Kenny Pickett in this game. But if it's not, I do feel Carolina could have that push and make it very interesting when they do play against Tampa in the upcoming weeks. Give me Carolina in this one. Jets, Detroit. Detroit coming off a great victory over Minnesota Vikings, while the Jets coming off a devastating loss to the Bills. I feel this game could be a shootout. I really do. I really do feel these two teams can go on a shootout with Mike White, Jared Goff. Both offenses are doing great besides the Jets playing against Buffalo. But I do feel both offenses could be fabulous here. Now, who gets the victory here? I'm going to go with Detroit. I know the favorite right now will be the Jets, But I do like Detroit. I really do like how the momentum is going their way as of right now. I feel they can make this push in the playoffs the way how, especially when we talk about a Sunday night football game. Give me Detroit, Dallas, Jacksonville. Dallas barely coming off of a great victory over the Houston Texans, while the Jacksonville Jaguars coming up beating the livings out of Tennessee Titans. My goodness, 36-22 was the final score there. This could be at home. This could be a trap game for Dallas right now, especially going into Jacksonville. Not gonna be in Jerry World where they almost got in their own trap game against Houston. This one I feel is gonna be close, but I feel Dallas will pull away in the second half to take this victory. It's not gonna be as close as that Houston game, which they almost got a scare there. I feel the bounce back after looking at film the way how they play against Houston. There's gonna be a huge adjustment to all that. Give me Dallas. They're gonna give some issues with Philadelphia when they come on Christmas Eve. Eagles, Chicago. Eagles from a great victory of the New York Giants, while the Bears coming from a bye week. This one here, I know Justin Fields will give a little bit issues to that Philadelphia's defense, especially in the run game. But I really do feel that Philadelphia will take another victory against Chicago, even though it's going to be away. Could be a little bit of trap game for Philadelphia. I just don't see that happening for that. They'll go to 13-1. Give me Philadelphia. Falcons, Saints. Falcons coming out from their bye week. Same thing with New Orleans coming out for their bye week as well. Both teams right here. Last time these two teams met, Atlanta led 26-10, and New Orleans came back and won with a game-winning field goal. Now Atlanta's gonna have with Desmond Ritter, Marcus Mariota's in the IR. New Orleans going to keep on sticking with Andy Dalton. Technically, these two teams have a chance in this division. Not really necessarily New Orleans, especially they're 0-2 against Tampa Bay, but Atlanta is right now still 0-1. They can try to tie 1-1. But I still feel Atlanta will get the revenge. They should have won in the first game. They're gonna win the second matchup. Give me Atlanta here. Not really trusting New Orleans. New Orleans always an up and down. Just how they disappointed me against Tampa Bay, which they should have won. That just means should have, but they never did. Give me Atlanta. Arizona, Denver. Denver coming off of a close loss against the Kansas City Chiefs 34-28, while Arizona coming off of a loss against the Patriots, which they lost their starting quarterback Kyler Murray for a year, which knock on wood for his recovery right there. This is gonna be a quiet interesting game. Not sure if Colt McCoy is gonna be the quarterback there for Arizona, especially he's on a concussion protocol. While Denver, you're not sure about Russell Wilson's status there. Is he going to be on concussion protocol? And is it going to be ripe in the quarterback? I just feel Denver's defense is going to be the main factor in this game that leads them to a victory here. That's the only reason why I'm not going to go with Arizona. I feel Arizona's team is going to be done for you. Yes, they do have D Hop. They still have Brown, Marquise Brown as well, James Conner. They still have those weapons there, but I still feel that Denver is going to be the option here. I'll go with Denver. Patriots. Raiders. Patriots coming off a great victory over the Cardinals, while the Raiders coming off of an upset to Baker Mayfield on Thursday night football. I feel the Raiders' chances are very slim in this game. I would have picked them had they beaten the Rams on Thursday night football. I would have most likely picked them, even though New England's dealing with their injuries right now with Ramondre Stevenson, Devontae Parker. I feel the Patriots will find a way to limit Devontae Adams and force Derek Carr to throw passes where you should not be doing. I like the Patriots in situation right here. They'll go 8-6 and they'll keep their playoff hopes alive. Give me New England. Cincinnati, Tampa. Cincinnati coming off a great victory over the Browns, while Tampa Bay coming off a devastating loss to the 49ers. I'm not going to say there's going to be too much here. I feel Cincinnati's going to be way too much in Tampa. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati starts struggling against Tampa at their house. I just don't see Tom Brady being this Cincinnati's defense. Yeah, he'll make it a little bit close of a game, but I just feel Cincinnati will pull away and make this a blowout for Cincinnati. So give me Cincinnati. They'll go 10-4. Tennessee, Chargers. Chargers coming off a great victory over Miami Dolphins, while Tennessee's coming off of a devastating loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars. It has not looked the same for the Tennessee Titans for the past couple of weeks, making me want to choose the LA Chargers, especially they are going right back on track and keeping their playoff hopes alive. I like the Chargers in this situation. Give me the Chargers. They'll go 8-6, and Tennessee is going to start keep going down and down, making if Jacksonville can make it upset against Dallas, will make it interesting in that division. Chargers. Giants, Washington. Washington coming up from a bye week, while the Giants coming up from a devastating loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. There's gonna be a rematch. Both last time these two teams met, it was a tie. I do really feel the way how the Giants' momentum has gone. I feel Washington can take this victory. Last time these two teams met, I picked the New York Giants. The Giants could have won this game, but they came well short. I feel in this situation around, I'm liking Washington's momentum there. I'm not really trusting the Giants' momentum. Their momentum's starting to go decline as we keep on going throughout this season there, making their chances of hope alive. Whoever wins this has their great chance of keeping their status into the playoffs. While the Giants, I don't think it's going to happen. Give me Washington. And the Monday Night Football, Green Bay, LA. Green Bay coming off of their bye week, while the Rams coming off a great victory, comeback victory over the Raiders on Thursday Night Football, 17-16. It's going to be in Green Bay. I just don't think the Rams, even though with Baker Mayfield, I understand Baker Mayfield is really light up his status, especially on Thursday Night Football. I still feel Green Bay can still take this victory right here. I really do. I really like Green Bay in this situation right here. If I had to say the points here, I feel it's still going to be close. It's going to be a 27-20 victory for Green Bay, so we'll give it 47 points right there. 47. That's gonna do here with our picks. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Almost done with the NFL season. What a crazy, crazy season has been. Until then, I will see you guys on the next episode. Until then, take care. Peace.